And welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem: The Sacred Zones. We begin Chapter 1, Escape. Last time we made it out of Castle 9, but we are just starting this adventure. And this is a new character who's actually a very important character who actually joins really late into the story. Princess Tana, Grada's forces are approaching. So soon? We've had no time. Lady, we lack the arms to defend this place. You must return to Castle Frelian. I can't, not yet. We haven't found Eirika and her companions yet. Eirika's my friend, and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. I know, go ask King Hayden for more troops. Yes, your highness. Eirika, please be safe. Commander Brigwet, the enemy appears to be fortifying his position in the castle. Huh. They're tenacious, but they have no hope of stopping our advance. By your orders, sir. Orders? You just stand there and watch. I'll crush him myself. As you command, sir. I got a crit. 1% crit chance. That is kind of garbage. But it's a fixed cutscene, so it makes sense. That's what happens when you face my lance. Stop right there! Cut off your forces and turn back, or you'll have to deal with me. Or it's me you have to deal with, I think is what she actually said. Is that so? And who might you be? Who? I'm Tana, Princess of Frelian, and she's obviously offended by the fact that he doesn't know who she is. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Tell it is Royal Bratton. How convenient. Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the earth's end. Yes, I've heard how King Hayden dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. Right away, sir. No, let me go. And just in the nick of time. Seth, look. I see it. It seems like Grada's army has already reached Frelian. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Milan altogether and head straight to the castle. We can't just ignore this. You were there when Renai was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of the Grada soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grada's atrocities. Alright, Princess, I understand. Perhaps we can retake Milan. But Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you too. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. So, throwing right into battle once again. First off, I want to see this guy's movement range. Okay, so I want to position Eirika here. Also, we have a new mechanic of being able to visit people's houses. Can I unequip that? No. He's gonna go for Eirika, I think. The rumors are true, aren't they? The Grada army is taking over the castle. It looks like they've seized the castle gate, too. Smart work. The gate provides defense and heals wounds to boot. You must be fierce warriors to have taken the gate. Watch yourself. As I said last time, Seth is a fully promoted unit. Is that the Princess of Renai? Haha, really is my lucky day. Family fortune right to meet me. Move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me. So because he's fully promoted, we want to use a Cavalier, get a Cavalier up to level 20, which is the max level, then promote him into a Paladin, and this Paladin will be much stronger than Seth. So that's my plan. I think Eirika and Ephraim, who joins later, do have fixed promotions, so promotion is essentially this game's version of Pokemon evolution. Sir Gilliam, is that Mulan? Have we reached Frelia's border already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. Look, the countryside is crawling with Grada soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Milan fallen? We're too late? Too tough to say from here. Princess Tana is in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see to her safety. Yes, of course, we mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle. Then we ride forth to Princess Eirika's aid. I have stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead, watch your back. Now, I'm pretty sure in the original, like, if you're playing on easy mode, I think Gilliam starts off with a slight HP deficit, designed to get you to learn how to trade items, but I already traded items, so I obviously know how to do that. So Gilliam is good for weakening enemies. How far does this guy move? Okay, so I actually want to move Franz here. Gilliam, being a knight with heavy armor, can only move once per turn at this stage. Pretty much everything outspeeds him, but he has really high defense, or constitution, wait, not constitution, defense to boot. And also constitution does matter because, just to show off, you can actually pick up other characters. Characters like Seth, a paladin, can pick up most anyone, but for example, Eirika can't lift a horse, which makes perfect sense. Also, because her weapon level went up, I can actually use a steel sword now. Rapiers are incredibly rare items and very good against infantry, so I'm switching to using the steel sword to preserve, because those numbers next to the items actually are durability. So I actually want to make sure that the weapon stays in one piece as long as possible, since we're not going to really get a replacement for a while. See, this is what I'm saying. Gilliam just gets one attack and actually does a really good job of just getting them down to an optimal HP level so we can actually take them down pretty easily. Also, the weapons triangle, how did I forget to go over that? Swords beat axes, axes beat lances, lances beat swords. So he intentionally targeted Franz because, well, let's face it, because of the weapons triangle, it's the best move for that guy to have targeted Franz under the circumstances. How much can this guy move? Okay. So, it'd be a little bit... Oh, wow. I don't really know what to do here, actually. Okay. I don't think they'd be stupid enough to target a paladin. At least I wouldn't think they would be. Okay, I'm actually kinda... Okay, how far does this guy move? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is actually have Franz attack this guy with a sword. Reason being that even though swords are weak against lances, I have a very high... I'm very much expecting this guy to go after Franz. I'm gonna move Gilliam here. Also, if you notice, Eirika regained 1 HP, and that's actually a side effect of... That's a side effect of, what am I trying to say? It's a side effect of forts. So, if you stay on a fort, you'll regain some HP every turn. Ow, that actually hit. I did not expect that to actually connect. We have plenty of health though, so we'll be fine. Typically, I think the way the AI works is they typically go after the Lord, because the Lord is the main character. This game has... Actually, every Fire Emblem has what's called permadeath. Should be self-explanatory, but permadeath is... basically, if a character dies, they're dead for good. The only exceptions are story-relevant characters like the Lord character, in this case Eirika. If you go into our menu, which is a little bit hard to find, it's not exactly the best setup. If you go into status, sees the castle gate as our objective. Did they give lose objectives in this game? I think in some games they actually give lose objectives, but I guess not in this one. Or maybe I'm misremembering entirely, of course. That's a very high possibility, a very good possibility. I'm gonna see if this connects. Again, hit percent is a little bit weird in Fire Emblem, so if something misses and seems like you're getting robbed, that's normal. Okay, so she can't die this turn. I was just making sure that because I know that soldier's gonna go after Eirika because she's the Lord, so I just wanted to make sure that she could survive. Wow, these guys have the exact same stats, that's interesting. So Eirika and Franz join at a lower level than Seth, who's actually technically... Okay, for Seth it says level 1, but he's technically more like level 21, since the counter rolls back when you promote a unit. We're gonna have Franz... No. Let's see. Yeah, this is the better move. So we're using Franz and Eirika a lot because they're so lower level than even Gilliam. Gilliam's level 4 for starting. So yeah, again, houses don't ever have any importance other than giving you hints. There's a second type that actually has more relevance that we'll get into next chapter. That was an interesting route he took, but okay. Take that and take that. Oh boy, this is turning into a real conundrum here. So the logical decision would be to have Franz take out this guy, because he's pretty weak and also Franz could use the level. Let's see, I'm trying to think of any other mechanics I haven't gone over that I should. And I'm actually going to use one of these little vulneraries, which are basic healing items. In addition, a lot of times you'll have a talk command. Is that you, Franz? I'm released to see you're still in one piece. Yes, and you as well, General. As long as you lead us, sir, the Knights of the Night cannot lose. You and I must work together to protect Princess Eirika. I want you to ride with us. Sir, with honor, sir. And also, Paladins, after doing a talk command, actually can use up their remaining moves, so keep that in mind. Gilliam has no special conversation with anyone, but Franz also has one with Eirika, which will be triggering next turn. Also, this is a gate. Gates are upgraded forts. They, yet again, heal you, but also provide a lot more defense and evasion. So, luckily, typically when you have the objective of seize gate, enemies won't leave that spot. Like, the boss won't move, because then you could seize the gate without fighting the boss, and that'd be anticlimactic. Princess Eirika, it's good to see you're well. Franz, you made it through unscathed. Yes, Your Highness. I met up with Sir Gilliam of Frelian and explained the situation in Milan. He told me that Princess Tana was in danger as well here at Milan. We rode as swiftly as we could. Tana is here? Franz, we must hurry. Understood. So again, even though it says he has a movement range, it's not like that because he doesn't actually move. I think Awakening fixes that, if I'm not mistaken. So again, rapiers are good against infantry, and this guy counts as infantry. If you notice the sword icon in the top left flashing, that means this is super effective, essentially. Ugh, what a worthless lot of cards I've been assigned. Miss. Hit. Hit. Okay. So, this is kind of a bad situation, to tell the truth. Got a level up at least, that's good. Franz is still level 2. Okay, so one thing you can actually do is rescue, and just have someone else run in, grab the character, and then chop him off. So you don't have to waste a turn chopping them off. Just a little piece of advice. And see, there's the health refill. Because Eirika took kind of took a beating that turn. Oh, that's bad actually. Eirika's the only one that has a chance of actually killing him, I think. So I'm gonna heal up with her, and also use Gilliam to hopefully keep. Okay, 6 times 2 is 12, so he'll survive. And hopefully dwindle down his HP a little bit. Oh hey, that missed. That was actually good luck. But yeah, Knights are your toughest challenge early game. But even they're not too bad if you have weapons that are strong against them. There's a weapon in the first GBA game, no, the second GBA game, Fire Emblem, that is really good against armor-wielding characters, and it's like super broken, and it's like a weapon you'll need for the entire rest of the game. Let's see if this actually works. Fingers crossed. Dead. This cannot be! Fun fact, on my failed recording, I actually got a crit, so this went a lot faster. Also, only the Lord of the chapter can seize the gate, so we actually did have to waste a turn there. Princess Tana. Sir Gilliam, I'm sorry, I never meant to cause you such trouble. There was no trouble, I live to serve, Princess. Tana. Eirika? Is that really you? What are you doing so far from Castle Frelian? I heard that Renai had fallen, so I was so worried, but I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where's Ephraim? Is he well? Wish I knew. Haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must go to Castle Frelian. My lord father may know something. Thank you, Tana. So, we get our first glimpse of the world map, which we'll go over next episode, but for now, Eirika and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelian, they ride to the Frelian capital. Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You've no idea how I worried when I heard you were under attack at border Milan. You are not to leave again without my permission, do you understand? Don't be mad, father. Look, I come bearing good news. Eirika, come out now. King Hayden, I am pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Eirika, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you, I was able to escape the castle before the night fell. But I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend King Father did not survive the fall of Renai Castle. No, it cannot be. Rest assured, Grotto will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Frelian's promise. Eirika, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden, you know Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grotto at every turn. It's said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval. My brother, he fights on even now. Yes, my Pegasus Knights brought this information at a great price. Even though Renai has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly father's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not. King Hayden, I thank you for the offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements. I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying father's memory if I allowed harm to befall you. Stay here, rest, and mourn, leave this war to the warriors. I know you mean well, your majesty, however I lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is a part of me, I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. No, Renai has no more army, Grotto's force has decimated it. I wish that Frelian could provide you with support, with soldiers, but my son Innes is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grotto alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes. With apologies. As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa? Here, your highness. Mulder. You called me king? Gilliam. Yes, sire? You are to accompany Princess Eirika of Renai into Grotto territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you've given us. No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vessels. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. Remember, you're venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I will have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. I will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture. King Hayden, I thank you. No, save your thanks for your return with your brother Prince Ephraim. Yes, your highness. So we got a lot of money to buy equipment, but we'll have to get into that next time. Eirika, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grotto's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana, but I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Eirika, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana, why would Grotto invade? Emperor Vigar is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Lion, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. So with that, Chapter 1 comes to a close. Next time we begin Chapter 2. But for now, thanks for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones.